Today we're following the story of a forest ranger assigned to watch over a remote stretch of wilderness. As usual, he begins his shift with a pair of binoculars, scanning the forest to make sure no one is trying to start a wildfire. But while surveying the area, he accidentally spots a group of giant goat-like humanoids performing a disturbing ritual. Deep in the woods, curious, he quickly snaps a few photos. Unfortunately, one of the creatures notices him and begins making its way toward the watchtower. Luckily, that's only the game's opening sequence. As night falls, the ranger gathers firewood, lights a fire, shuts all the windows, and settles in for what he hopes will be a quiet night. Instead, it turns into the most terrifying night of his life. At exactly 3 o'clock in the morning, he jolts awake after spotting a mysterious figure standing outside the cabin. The moment he switches on the lights, the figure vanishes without a trace. A few moments later, someone knocks on the door. He cautiously opens it, only to find his co-worker delivering supplies. Relieved, he returns inside. Before long, the temperature drops even further. He tries to light the stove but discovers he's completely out of coal. With no other option, he heads to the storage shed in the middle of the freezing night. As he's collecting coal, someone suddenly steps out of the darkness, nearly scaring him to death. Thankfully, it's his co-worker again, who claims he's been repairing the power lines. Not thinking much of it, the ranger returns to the cabin. Moments later, however, his boss sends him a message that changes everything. According to his boss, the person he encountered that night wasn't one of the forest workers. Before he can process what he's just read, the power in the watchtower suddenly goes out. As heavy rain begins pouring down, he's forced to head outside once again to inspect the generator. He soon discovers that it's simply run out of fuel. After refueling it and restoring the power, his boss contacts him one last time, saying he's going to bed early. His boss tells the ranger he'll have to finish the night shift alone. While scanning the forest through his binoculars, the ranger notices smoke rising in the distance. At first, he assumes it's just a group of campers. But after zooming in, he sees the giant goat-like humanoids gathered around a massive bonfire, carrying out another horrifying ritual. Even worse, it looks as though someone is being roasted over the flames. Without wasting a second, he grabs his camera to document what he's seeing. But the camera flash gives away his position. Within seconds, the creatures sprint toward the watchtower. Panicked, the ranger dives beneath the bed to hide. That's when he realizes he forgot to lock the cabin door. He rushes over to secure it before scrambling back under the bed. Moments later, one of the goat-like creatures breaks into the cabin and begins searching every corner of the room. Eventually, it seems to leave, but when the ranger finally crawls out from under the bed, he realizes the creature has been waiting just outside the entire time. Spotting a brief opportunity, he grabs his flashlight and quietly slips out, taking cover inside a nearby restroom. Fortunately, the creature never notices him and wanders into another cabin instead. Seizing the chance, the ranger sprints toward his car. Sadly, before he can escape the forest, the goat-like creature catches up to him. His desperate attempt to survive comes to a tragic end, and he never makes it out of the woods alive.